guys, it's Shell Bella, and I'm so excited. I come to you with some news. And if you can't tell the smile on my face, I'm like really excited. So I'm going to try to stay on track. Excuse me if I'm not leveled. I have my tripod on my bed. So today, I made my deposit for my tubal reversal surgery with Dr. Maurice in Morgan City, Louisiana. So let me rewind the clock. This is me rewinding the clock. This morning I woke up and I said, you know what? Something about today. I worked yesterday. I had a hard day yesterday. And when I went to bed last night, I said, you know what? Today has to be a lot better. It has to be easier. So I woke up and I woke my husband up so we can go eat lunch. He works overnight shift, so he doesn't get in into the morning. So I woke him up like around 11 o'clock. As we was eating lunch, I said to him, hey, when are we going to make our deposit for the surgery? And like I said yesterday, I said today has to be a better day. He said we can make it today. So we went to the bank, transferred money around, and I called Miss Margie before I even made the deposit. And I said, hey, Miss Margie, I think today's the day. I think I want to make my deposit today. She is such a sweetheart. Miss Margie is such a sweetheart. So me and my husband ate lunch, went to the bank, ran around, did bills, stuff like that. And I called Miss Margie last year concerning the surgery. And she sent me a deposit slip. It's a deposit agreement form. I got it right here. I don't even know why I'm like stumbling. It's a deposit agreement form. I just shaded out. This is my payment information, so I shaded it out. And last year when I called her, the surgery is a total of $5,250. So last year she emailed me this form, and it basically says that I had to make a $1,000 deposit to secure my surgery day. Well, now it's actually a $1,500 deposit. But being that I still had this information form, this agreement form, I was able just to put down a $1,000 deposit, which was, you know, wonderful. They're very understanding. They're willing to work with you, stuff like that. So, I filled out this information and I emailed it back to her, and I figured, okay, you know, it's a holiday. The office is probably closing early. I'm probably not going to hear from them until Wednesday. So I emailed the paper, and then I called Miss Margie, and she wasn't answering. I was in the back of my head thinking, oh, God, the office is closed. I already missed them. So I said, okay, well, let me call the main office. I called the main office. I actually reached a lovely young lady by the name of Jordan. She was like very helpful. She pulled up my email, she verified my information, and she said, okay, I'm going to let Miss Margie know that we have received your information and the payment, we're going to run your payment. Now, when you send this paper back, you actually have to send a copy of your ID back and front, a copy of your bank card, or whatever payment method you're going to use back and front. Because me and my husband we get paid, he gets paid one week and I get paid the next. He's going to be making a payment, and I'm going to be making a payment. So I actually had to send back in front of his card and ID and back in front of my card and ID. And they were very, very understanding and helpful about the payment methods. You can also pay by money order. They don't want any personal checks, and I'm pretty sure that's for a good reason. So like I said, I didn't reach Miss Margie, and I figured it because maybe it was too late. It's a holiday. Maybe people are letting out early. Jobs are getting off early. Business is closing early. So Jordan, I'm sorry, I'm just folding my legs. Jordan got in touch with Miss Margie, and I got a receipt. I want to say not even like 5 minutes later, I got a receipt that says my payment has been taken. So I said, okay, if my payment's been taken, I should be hearing from them soon. Well, 3 minutes after that, I received an email, and I can't show it to you because I'm recording this video on my phone, but I was looking for my phone. So I received an email, and the email contained basically congratulations, you have made payment towards this day, and you know, stuff like that. And I had a piece of hair hanging on my neck. It was irritating my neck. And it contained a packet of the hotels I could stay at, the restaurants that's around that location, when I need to be there, when my post-op is going to be, basically the blood work I need to have. This packet contained everything, and it wasn't like overwhelming. Like, you know, when you're about to have a surgery, well, I've had surgeries in the past, and it just is overwhelming. Like, you're just reading this information, you have no idea where to start. No, it's very simple, step by step. It's very reader friendly. Excuse me, I just ate. So I got the information, which made me even more excited, because I was thinking to myself, okay, I sent this payment, and now it's going to be a holiday tomorrow, and I'm not going to hear from them until Thursday, and anxiety was kicking in. But no, they emailed you back right away, and then they actually called me and asked me did I receive it, and I was glad to tell them yes, I received it. So let me get to the date. I currently work for the post office, the United States Postal Service, as a rural carrier. So the surgery, the way me and my husband have our payments set up, the surgery will be paid for by the first week of October. But because September, October starts the Christmas rush with the post office, I actually won't be having my surgery until the first week of January. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's right around the corner. Look, this year went quick. But rewind until last week, I called Miss Margie, and I know on the thing it says you're gonna need a week off of work, 4 days or a week off of work, depending upon what's your occupation. Excuse me, I'm like fumbling over my words. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I called Miss Margie and I said, hey, Miss Margie, listen, I understand that it says that you're going to need a couple of days off of work, but I work for the post office, and there's times that I'm carrying heavy packages and stuff like that. How long should I expect to be out of work? She said, better safe than sorry, about a week. So, not about a week, about 2 weeks, excuse me. So that's pretty understandable. So being that she suggested I should take off 2 weeks, I chose not to. I'm sorry, I'm just like repositioning myself on my bed. I chose not to have the surgery done until after the Christmas rush. Not that I don't think I can get off. It's not about that. It's just that it wouldn't be fair for me to take off of work and leave my coworkers holding the bag. Like, you know, during Christmas, they're going to need all the help that they can get and stuff like that. So my surgery is not going to be into the first week of January. And I'm kind of happy that I'm maybe doing it that way. Everything happens for a reason. I had my legs in Indian style on my bed, and they actually started hurting my back, so I had to stretch my legs out. So I'm actually happy that I'm doing it like that, because if I had this surgery the first week of January, we don't get our taxes back. Usually me and my husband, we don't get our taxes back until like the end of February, the beginning of March. I've been watching a couple of videos of people that use Dr. Maurice and read some of the success stories, and then I'm part of a TTC group on Facebook, and a lot of these girls that use Dr. Maurice, I mean, they waited like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and they were like pregnant right away. I mean, I'm talking about like pregnant right away. I don't know if you've watched my video before, but I have a 14-year-old, I have a set of twins, and I have an 8-year-old. So I'm very, very fertile, very fertile. So if I have the surgery the first week of January and I wait the proper 6 weeks or 2 months, whatever, then I'll be pregnant by the end of March, give or take. And then we can use our tax money to buy baby products and crib and bottles and wipes and diapers and, you know, stuff. I'm not going to say clothes, because I wouldn't buy clothes until I know what I'm having. But stuff like the crib mattress, diapers, wipes, bottles, baby wash and stuff like that. You know, like the onesies, like the t-shirts, white t-shirts. I would definitely buy stuff like that. That way, that's one less thing that I have to buy. I would get it out the way. So I would do it like that. I wish I was able to use my tax money from this year to pay for my surgery. But usually what we do is when we get our tax money, we pay our bills a couple of months in advance. So that way maybe the car note is paid off for like 4 to 6 months, or the car insurance is paid up for the year, or the light or gas bill is paid, the cable bill is paid. That way we have some type of relief to travel and eat out. Like in the summertime, my kids, like right now, they're gone. They're gone from May 25th all the way until August 6th or 7th. So being that we're caught up on our bills, what we usually do is just eat out or whatever that may be. That's gonna slow down because I figure like this, whatever money I'm using to eat out, I could definitely put down on my surgery. If I can get my surgery paid for by September, then I would definitely have it done right before the Christmas rush. But I don't see that happening, so let's not rush it. And plus, I don't even think I could change my date, nor would I want to. Because being pregnant during Christmas, that Christmas rush, I feel like I would be at jeopardy of being injured or having to be out. So let's, you know what, everything happened for a reason. Better safe than sorry. So I don't know, like, I don't know if I show you guys this, but I made a TTC book. This picture of me is when I was pregnant. Sorry, you guys, when I was talking, my phone rang. Like I said, this is my TTC book. This picture of me is when I was pregnant with my last daughter. And basically what I do is I just put, you know, my thoughts and stuff in this journal, and ideas and whatever it may be, like I wrote for today. And at the back of the book, I made a section, and I call it payments and dates. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it basically got the payments and dates of when I'm going to be making my payment, how much my balance would be, etc., etc., etc. You know, stuff like that. So, yeah, you guys, I'm excited. Like, my face is hurting so much from smiling, but I didn't think it was ever going to happen. Like, I was just like, yeah, this is not going to happen. You know, every time I had my money to make a deposit. Well, let me rewind. Let me tell you guys. I received a letter in the mail this weekend about summer school for my son. And I was like, wait a minute. Before he went to New York, I asked his teacher, did he have summer school? And his teacher said no. So I got in touch with his teacher. I called her like Sunday. So, yeah, I got their numbers. I'm on top of my kids' education. So I called her and I said, hey, I got a letter about him having to go to summer school or take an exam. And she's like, okay, well, let me get back to you tomorrow because from my knowledge, he was promoted. So I told my husband, I said, you know that money we've been saving? And he said, yeah. I said, I might have to pay for a flight for Jalil to come back from New York. Yeah, and tomorrow's the 4th of July, so y'all can only imagine how much the flight would have been. And he has to be in summer school by July 5th. So luckily, thank God, I got a call today and they said, yeah, no, don't worry about it. That was just an error. So that, for me, when I heard that early in the morning, I was just like, okay, yeah, let me go pay for this surgery because at first I was just like, you know what, maybe it's not meant for me to have another baby. Like, maybe it's just like, this is God giving me a sign. Like, I had the money 2 months ago, and I don't know what the hell I had to do. But the money got spent. So, luckily, thank God, everything worked out today. And when I tell you, when the teacher called me, I woke Steve up and I said, let's hurry up and get to this bank. So, you know, everything actually worked out. And, you know, my mother always say, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. So, you know, but I'm not going to keep you guys too long. Like I said in my last video, you guys are my shoulder. You guys are my support system. You other ladies that post videos, I look at y'all videos, and when y'all peeing on that stick to figure out if y'all pregnant, I'm holding my breath right with y'all. You know, we in this together. We're family. So, if you're not subscribed, please press that subscribe button. And from now on, I'm gonna try to at least every 2 weeks or every week make a video, keep you guys posted. But from now till October, January, I don't think anything's gonna change unless I hit the lotto. If I hit the lotto, then girl, I'm on that plane going to get that surgery done ASAP. So, okay, you guys, peace and much love from Shell Bella. Thank you.